Was your guy rich?
Yeah.
He was successful?
Yeah.
He was attractive?
Yeah.
Do you think that was a smart decision to leave that man?
Yeah.
How long were you all
absolutely.
together?
3 years.
And he's a millionaire?
Yeah.
Attractive?
Yeah.
Successful?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think is more rare, him or you?
Me.
That's your problem.
In what
That's
way?
your
She's a
problem.
fashion
In what way?
designer though. Like, how
Incredible.
many
A
fashion
fashion designer
designers do
compared to a self-made millionaire? Are you
I
serious?
don't care.
Here's the problem with modern day women. A lot of you guys overinflate your sense of self-worth. The reality is, you're not that special. In the grand scheme of things, when it comes to women and what men are attracted to, you are not that special. The guy that you had is rarer than you are. He can replace you faster than you can replace him, hence why he had other girls.
Millionaire, successful, and all that good stuff, but that woman thinks she's more special than that top-tier man. Plain insanity. She's, if at all, average. Let's check some comments. She was a side chick for 4 years. There will be 5 girls just like her on the next panel. She isn't special. Laughing my ass off, these chicks are so gassed, she really walked away from a top 1% guy thinking she can do better. Looks like she did him a favor. He can now find a hotter, younger one. Kim Kardashian is not a high-value man, obviously. Here's Myron proving it.
Why y'all?
Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
So why is it
Yes,
that women think, okay, it should be this way, right? Women should like a guy that, men should like a woman that has her career in check and everything else like that. But if I went around and said, I think women should like guys that get manicures and are super pretty, whatever, y'all would look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, why?
Let her answer. Hold on.
I think that women probably just live their life not giving a fuck about societal bullshit, and men do. And
It's actually the
I
opposite.
think it's the opposite way around.
What do
Women
you
care a lot
mean?
about what society thinks.
Mhm. But
Yes, they
you were
do.
just saying earlier that we don't have to think about that, about society, about how men and their feelings, like they can't feel their feelings because society is the one who said
Which
you can't feel your
personifies
feelings.
exactly what I'm trying to say is that women don't give a fuck about what men want. They don't know what men want, which is why you guys lead with education, career. The fact that you think Kim Kardashian
But what
is a
men
high
want
value
is
woman is
what
alarming.
She's not.
Why?
She's
She's
Kim
a girl
Kardashian.
boss.
Let me. Okay. You know what? You guys want to know the truth about Kim Kardashian?
She's unhappy.
She is the functional equivalent. Okay, she is the functional equivalent of a homeless man asking you for $1 on the street. And let me explain what I mean by that. She's had sex on camera. Men know her body count. They know her past. She's old. She has children. She's already proven to be unworthy to a lot of men and divorced a bunch of guys. Men don't look for that. Men look for a girl that's pure, not a whore, young, youthful, doesn't have kids. Men look for women that don't have a past. You look for a man with a future. The fact that you look at her as a role model and think that she's a good
Because
woman.
she's successful.
Nobody
I
cares.
know,
Hold
I
on,
know.
hold on.
Men don't
Stop,
care
My
stop,
about
love,
that.
she don't give
Stop.
a successful isn't
Stop
all of
fucking
it.
interrupting, man. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
These women are a pain in the neck. They're all about their feelings, so they hardly listen to opinions contrary to their own.
Okay? You'll get a chance to talk, but when I'm talking, shut the fuck up. Anyway, what I was saying about success. Men don't care about a woman's success because men are supposed to bring the success to the table. Just like you generally, women in general, don't care about a man's beauty because you guys look for other things.
Mhm.
What's more important to a woman, security or a man's handsomeness? Typically, it's a man's security ability. There's a bunch of ugly dudes. There's a bunch of ugly dudes
I'm gonna pick
that have
the cute
badass
one.
chicks.
I'm gonna pick the cute one.
But you ain't gonna find an ugly guy that has a badass chick that's also broke and be able to hold her long term. Women look for different things. So when a woman says, "Oh, my education, my career, whatever," men generally don't care about these things.
What about Beyonce and Jay-Z? We talking about Kim K, but what about Beyonce?
Let's do it.
She's also a failure because here's the thing.
How?
Look,
She makes more
Jay-Z
than you.
cheated
How?
on
She
her.
don't have a body count.
Here's the thing.
She's unhappy.
Jay-Z cheated
too.
on her, right? She ain't going nowhere. She's actually smart. And the reason why is because she knows I'm older, I'm famous, I have a lot of money. There's not that many guys out there that I can get with. That's on my level.
A high value woman would not settle.
There's no such thing as a high
She
value
did
woman.
settle though.
She settled
did
for a guy
settle.
who cheated on her.
That's
That's
settling.
not
Wait.
a high value woman.
Hold on.
No.
So you're high
technically
value?
settling.
Hold on. You're high value?
I'm saying that I wouldn't date a guy who cheats on me.
Wait, but are you Beyonce?
I'm not Beyonce.
So you
What's
can't really
your
speak
point?
about what high value is if you're not Beyonce, right?
Why?
Ooh.
You
we
just
all
said
have
that.
opinions.
But
Then
what
why
is
would you be
opinion?
able to speak
That's what
on
we're talking
high
about.
value
All right,
women if you're not a
let's just
woman?
do it simple.
Exactly.
Hold on,
That
I
doesn't
just
make
didn't
any
finish my
sense.
point.
Jeez.
Beyonce, you got to understand, is the things that make a man high value are not the same things that make a woman high value. Do you guys understand that men and women are different Women look for experience.
Very.
Men look for lack of experience. Women look for security. Men don't give a shit about that. Women look for age and confidence and ambition. Men look for youth, beauty, fertility, not being a whore. We're attracted to complete opposites. Okay, so a woman's success is really irrelevant. Does a guy ever meet you that has his money together and be like, oh, so like, let's split this bill or some shit like that or whatever? Like, men that have their shit together typically don't care about a woman's ability to earn money.
They care about your mind.
No,
Mindset.
they don't. That's what they say.
Mindset.
Y'all are so
Mindset.
Girl, have
delusional.
you ever
Y'all
been with a
still.
high-class
Yes, I have.
dude?
I've been with billionaires. The
Okay.
thing is,
No, you
y'all
haven't.
motherfuckers,
'Cause you
y'all
don't.
women are so delusional that y'all still don't realize that men lie to get in y'all pants.
We're not even talking.
She's a single mom and pretty obnoxious, but she's right. Most men lie to get some pussy and even claim that they're attracted to a woman's career, money, etc. In reality, men don't want that type of girl. Let's check some comments. Gotta love how we now have dozens of podcasts telling modern women what men want in a woman and how they need to act, and they still refuse to get it. When your body count is higher than your IQ. Myron is what I call a proper man. He doesn't tolerate any nonsense and doesn't allow any of the chicks to try to pull some stuff on him. Simp men, grow a pair and take note of this guy. Her, I disagree. Myron, okay, why do you disagree? Her, well, I feel like... Argument lost. Nobody really cares about men's wants and needs, but it looks like society should worship women's feelings. Thankfully, guys like Kevin Samuels put women in their place.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
So what do you got on the topic?
So you were talking about like having a high value man. And
The question I asked is, why should the top 10 to 15% of men care what the bottom 80 to 85% of women want or say?
I think that they should care because it's like a difference in mindset between them and then the top 15% of women, you know? So when you start to notice what those type of women want, it gives you more value in the top 15% of women.
But they don't want them.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like, you know.
Oh, no. If you were a 10, let me just do this. If you were a 10,
Okay.
universally a 10, would you honestly care about what an average man thought?
I mean, it depends on what I do.
No.
No.
Thank you for relationships. Why is it different for you if you were a 10?
I mean, because it's like, it just depends on what you do. Like,
No, it doesn't. We're talking about. I'm not talking about some.
Fans.
I'm not talking about celebrity guys.
Okay.
I'm talking about VP of Mergers and Acquisition. I'm talking about the business class.
But those guys cheat on their wives with the lower women.
But who's the wife? So let me tell you something. The wives don't care. Melinda Gates didn't care that Bill was cheating because she was the wife, and the girl that was cheating is the side chick. See, what you proved is that women don't like the double standard. You're good with being a 10 and not caring what an average guy, because you know there's no way in hell you would marry him, screw him, or anything. But yet you feel as though that men should care about what average women think. Just because what? Because they'll have sex with them?
Yeah.
No. That just means you're an orgasm.
Sorry, I just think it's hilarious. Because
What state do you live in?
California,
What city?
LA.
Go out, drive around LA and count the number of adult, the female and the strip clubs that are for men, and let's count the strip clubs that are for women.
There's literally, I don't think there even is a women's strip club anymore.
Thank you.
There used to be one.
Why do you think that it is?
Because women aren't spending money like that on men. They're looking for men to spend money on them.
Men understand. First off, you don't like the fact that a man will have sex with an average woman, but he ain't gonna marry her. That's what strip clubs and whores are for.
What about the NBA players
Again,
that are marrying these low average?
Okay, I need you to understand something. I need you to focus, please. Please stop asking me about celebrities entertainers, and athletes. Can you stick to the people that we are?
Yeah, but who can I give you an example of that you would know?
Well, I don't care about them because their world is different.
Right, okay. A lot of us have average-looking women, though, at home.
I don't give a shit. See, the problem is if you have to stick to the conversation right here, you can't win.
Uh-huh.
Because that's no different than me sitting around talking about Rihanna and Beyonce and Saweetie. Do you know them?
No, I mean, I've been to their parties. But
Thank you, but you paid them.
I didn't pay them.
That you get the point. Somebody paid them for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you. I'm talking about the kind of men that you would be competing with somebody else for. See, you ladies don't like to stay in reality because you just want to be right.
What do we say all the time here? Women just want to be right. Learning and personal growth are the last thing they care about. They might care about that once they hit the wall, but it will be too late to react. Let's check some comments. She's a 5.5 in LA, and the high-value parties she goes to and hooks up with are players that get a cheap fix with her. Meanwhile, she's racking up the body count. She's 9th grade maturity level. Ladies, getting ran through by rappers and athletes does not make you more attractive to us. We call those groupies. She deserves an Oscar for her performance here, portraying an attractive, ditzy woman trying to engage in a discussion. Brava! Well guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video guys. Till next time.